Ballpark cam is up and running in San Diego, where the San Diego Padres had a big weekend, and they begin a series tonight against the Colorado Rockies. Gray and Darvish, that is the pitching matchup. The Padres coming off a sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals. And D-Row, we want to focus in on a particular game and a particular at-bat from that weekend series. Joe Musgrove against Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, 100% Roflo. I flew home Friday like I do every weekend, and I got comfortable on the couch back home, and I was locking in on this game late. And there's an at-bat that we're going to dive into in this game between Joe Musgrove and Nolan Arenado that kind of just lit my fuse thinking about what I love to do, the game planning. You can't just see ball, hit ball anymore in this game. The guys are throwing exploding stuff. Are there outliers in what they're trying to do? Are guys sitting on pitches? And it kind of just opened my mind to a bunch of ABs throughout the course of time that I've gotten a chance to see where you can tell the monsters. Listen, when you're Nolan Arenado and you're hitting like 2, 3, 4 in a lineup, you have to think a little bit differently than the guy hitting in that 6, 7, 8 hole. They're going to get heaters in predictable counts for the most part, more of the time. But when you're a beast like Nolan Arenado, you got to really dive in on the game plan. So let's go to this AB. This was Friday night. I want to set the scene, right? They come out to talk. Nola comes out. Oh my, pause that. Rack that back real quick for me, Lucas. Okay, so let's set the scene right here. Bases loaded, 1-0, top of the third, 1 out. So he's coming to the plate knowing full well, you know what, S-Rod, pull a board up right now, if we can. Take a look at this. Joe Musgrove's pitch usage, 2021 overall usage, and then with 2 strikes. Look at his fastball usage. That is the 4th lowest in Major League Baseball, right? So are you going to honor, if you're Nolan Arenado in a big spot, are you going to honor his heater? Probably not, okay? Look at how much he loves the ability to spin. And then 2 strikes. I mean, it even goes down even further, 15.9. He's almost throwing his off-speed stuff. Look at that, it's crazy. So let's dive back in. So you're telling yourself, his best pitch, he feels like, is his breaking ball in this spot. So you think Nolan knocked a donut off his bat, walked up, bases loaded right here. You think he's not sitting breaking ball? Watch the swing. Oh my, you see his grimace on his face? I want that back. Then he tries non-competitive pitch right here. So why does he throw that? Run that back. So now Musgrove's saying he's all over my breaking ball. So I got to at least show him a heater. I got to at least let him think that I'll throw it. But this is a non-competitive heater. He spits on this right out of the hand. Go. I mean, that's a foot outside. Whatever. He shakes his head. No way. 2-1. I am not coming off your breaking stuff. Nice take right there. Now pause this. 3-1. This is a big spot right here. Where are you going? Right? You're Nolan. You're all over a breaking ball. You almost could take a heater in this spot. Run it. Oh, he just missed that, people. Pause. So what are you thinking right here? If you're Nolan Arenado, I'm sitting on the couch going, you have to sit breaking ball in this spot. Run this. I think he was sitting breaking ball too, because I don't know how he fouls this heater off. What a great pitch by Joe Musgrove right there. Watch this side angle. He's all over breaking ball, so pause it. What does that tell you? He's sitting on the off-speed in a 3-2 count, looking to go deep. He's like, oh, my God, and chops wood, and he's able to be athletic enough. Most guys would have just jelly-legged and went back to the dugout. He lives to fight another day. Run it. You see his face right there. He's, oh, my God, he will throw a heater. He ends up grounding into a double play on a breaking ball. I just love the cat and mouse. Okay, it just got me thinking, and we're going to pull up Big Papi. It was a big pitch by Joe. Pause this. Let me set the tone. So a couple years back, you had the Dodgers and the Red Sox in the World Series. Got a chance to be a part of it. Got a chance with Kevin Millar to spend a night with Big Papi, David Ortiz, at his home in Boston. And we stayed up till like 4 in the morning. And by about 3:30 in the morning, we had Big Papi spitting on his hands and we were going through ABs, going through them. And he told me that Joaquin Benoit had thrown him nothing but splitties, good splitties throughout the course of the year, and he had been waiting almost like 3 months for this return AB. ALCS, Detroit's up 5-1, bottom 8. He comes up, he said, D-Ro, I was on a split till I died. Run it. First pitch. I mean, there's no way you're swinging at that first pitch. 86 split, and watch the effort by Torrey Hunter. And by the way, all the fans in the stands, how bad do I want that back? Are you kidding me? That place was jumping. And Benoit saying there's no way he's going to swing at an 0-0 split. But when you're hunting it, okay, now on the flip side, pause this. Anyone who's ever faced Sergio Romo knows one thing. If he's going to live and die, he's going to live and die with a slider. There's no questions asked. Played behind this guy for 2 years, watched him for 2 years. When the chips are on the line, you're getting that. Okay. They had a 3-0 lead in Game 4 of the World Series. You have to take all the variables in. Bottom 10, they got a 1-run lead. Run this. This is against Miggy. Everyone who's sitting on the couch, boom, 0-1. Miggy doesn't care, knocks the dust off. I'm all over your slider. No, that's not good enough. It's all you're going to throw me. Ooh, okay, just bring that in a little bit more and I'm going to shoot it. Okay, now Buster's like 4 in a row. Now he's on that. Now right here, pause this. And I'm saying to myself, they got a 3-0 lead in the World Series. Romo's known for having a great slider. He can continue to throw that all he wants. But if he has the moxie to throw a 2-seamer in this spot, and if Buster Posey has the moxie to call it, I think Miggy's probably going to take it. So Miggy's not coming off slider. I mean, that's an unbelievable pitch. World Series over. In a big spot. And like I said, it takes moxie. I used to watch Manny Ramirez. You can run this. I used to watch Manny Ramirez, and people say, oh, is he sitting on pitches? What do you think? That's like 89 right down the middle, and he takes it. Just a game against the Marlins. Peter, see ya. I'll walk back. Nice and easy. Could care less, right? Because that is not what I'm on. But I also remember in 2008, NLCS Game 1, when we were feeling pretty frisky, and Sean Marshall was on the mound. We're down 4-2, and he's known for heater-in curveball. And Manny was on everything, and I'm like, he's got to be on this guy's curveball. 0-2 count. Oh, what are we doing?
Wow.
Rack that back. Rack that
From his
back.
shoes.
Run this. Pause it at the point of contact, please. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. One more. I mean, are you kidding me? That ball's going to hit the dirt if he doesn't hit it. Run it. Watch where this lands. Let it go free. And Eric, it's the NLDS because I lived it. All right? I wish it was the NLCS, but we didn't get that far. Dodgers end up knocking us off. But that 1AB kind of row flow kind of spurred like so many memories for me of guys sitting on pitches, game planning. Joe Musgrove's going to live and die with his breaking stuff in a big spot. But in that moment, he thought he could maybe sneak a heater by Arenado.
Again, I am just amazed that anyone can get a hit at any point in the season. It is so difficult. It's unbelievable.